Well, g'day travellers and welcome back to the channel. This weekend around we are South Coast bound. Our destination this weekend is the beautiful little town of Bermagui on the Sapphire Coast of New South Wales. And a bit of luxury this time around, folks, because we have got an ocean view room at a pub with arguably one of the best ocean views in New South Wales. So we can't wait to get down there and show you that. So we had a quick stop at Nowra for our favourite seafood place, and we are loaded up with some prawns and oysters, a little bit of bubbly in the fridge for that ocean view room later tonight. And we're on a little bit of a mission this weekend. We're on a sortie because we have a new series coming up that we will let you know all about really soon. But to give you a little bit of a hint on what it's about, it involves a lot of beaches and a lot of breweries. So sit back, crack the top of something cold and frothy, and hope you enjoy the episode. We're just outside of Bermagui now, but before we go into town and before we get to our digs for the weekend, I have got a red hot tip on a little campsite down on the Bermagui River. So before we go and do anything else, I'm going to go see if I can find that one, because you never know when you could use a little hidden campsite just out of town. And from what I'm led to believe, it's a red hot spot for flatties as well. So let's go see if we can find it, eh?
No fires.
Well, I found it, and it is an absolute little cracker right here on the banks of the Bermagui River. And there's no one down here. It's only a tiny little spot. You'd get one or two cars, I reckon, but access to the river right there, and they tell me it's not a bad floody spot. So I don't know if we'll have time today to have a bit of a flick. Maybe over the weekend we might come back down and try our luck. I tell you what, it wouldn't be a bad spot to bring the kayak. But what it is a good spot for is, I reckon, maybe some prawns and oysters. What do you reckon? Set a table up and have some lunch. Look at this. I'm not going to tell you exactly where it is, but if you do a little bit of research, I reckon you'll be able to work it out. Cheers, big ears. How good is this, folks? Fresh prawns fresh oysters on the beautiful Bermagui River. Lunch doesn't get much better than this, except a nice, zesty pale ale. Pale ale. Pale ale.
Can't talk today.
Yeah. I can't even do that shot again, folks. I've cracked the beer. Hey? Having flashbacks to Western Australia. I'll just have an oyster instead. Cheers, guys. This is living the dream. What a cracking little spot, eh?
That is awesome spot.
That is one I reckon we seek in the need to come back to.
Yeah, definitely.
I reckon we might hook up the Austrac, throw a couple of kayaks on.
You can even stay down that little spot for a week. You bring your kayak down here, and it's like, that's great.
It's a fantastic little spot. I reckon we might even get Beck Brody and a little Casey to bring Black Betty out to play.
Yeah.
And spend a weekend just fishing, kayaking, sitting back, drinking piss, talking shit, all the good shit you do in the village.
Yep.
And I don't even reckon you need to go into town.
No.
So we will be back. And like I said, folks, I ain't going to tell you where it is, but do a little bit of research, because no, don't come here. Don't come here, because you might come here the same week as us, and I don't want you here. It's a cracker. We will be back, and we'll show you more when we do that episode. But now I reckon we might go and get our digs for the weekend and check out the view from this balcony, eh?
Yep.
I think there's a bottle of chamfers chilling in the fridge.
Yep.
Waiting for a sunset from the balcony. Woohoo!
Better not be a disappointment.
Better not be a disappointment. A bit flash for us, folks. We're not used to this. It's normally a tinny by the fire, but you know, we'll take whatever comes.
A tinny.
A tinny.
Okay.
A tinny.
Just checking you said tinny.
You can get wine in a tin now, you know. Instead of tin, you say tin.
Okay.
Yeah. Wasn't she on Thunderbirds or something?
Oh my god.
FAB, Scott. See you in town.
Showing your age.
Room 15. Here we are. Just lock the thing. Are we room 15? Yeah, it sounded good. No. Might be sleeping in the car. There we go. And, ooh, look at that. There we go. This is the most important thing. The most important thing. How is that for a view?
Wow.
Hey, pretty cool. Little table here. We'll have a little bit of chamfers. Watch the sun go down.
Paradise down there.
And how is that for a view? Hey, does that not rival North Queensland? That is pretty good. I reckon this spot you would swear blind you were off Cairns or somewhere. So Yeah, little chamfer's here tonight. Oh, whale, straight out here. Big whale, right? Oh man, how's this? Whales from the balcony. I don't know if you can see this, folks. He just went off. Oh, there is whales. There he goes. Look at that. Hey, you don't even have to leave your room to go whale watching. How effing awesome. Look at that. How effing awesome is that?
Oh, look at that.
I know, whale watching from the balcony. He's going off. Look at him go. Wow.
We're going across the sea of waves. He is having an awesome time jumping out of the water.
How cool is that?
That's a show-off whale if ever I saw one.
That is amazing. So we have walked in. We've literally been in the room for probably 60 seconds. We've already seen whales. Wow. Wow. I may never go camping again.
Fun times.
No, I will go camping again, but that is pretty cool. So, what do you reckon? I reckon we go, I don't know. I'm a little bit overwhelmed from whales at the front door. We'll work it out. That is cool. All a bit flash. So, look at this. We've got, for in the morning, we've got some croissants. We've got some granola. I think he said granola. We have got a... Whoop, there we go. Put it back. That's why I don't work in hospitality. We've got a pod machine, so clearly we must have some... Oh, look, there we go. We've got some... got a couple of pods. We've got some fancy lemon infusion, English breakfast. Got some bickies. And, oh, how cool's the fridge? Husky fridge. And we've got some milk. Oh, we've got some jam and butter for the croissants. We've got some wine glasses for the bubbly. Oh, this is pretty flash. This is super flash. Nane's taking a selfie. She's a little selfish because she doesn't want me in it.
I just want to get it first and you can get in the next one.
I smiled her. Instagram. Insta. Hey. Hashtag look at my life.
Stop.
Oh, that'll get 500 likes.
Come on get my photo, please.
I reckon there is only one thing to do when you check into a pub. That is, let's go down to the pub and get a beer. Okay, let's go. Woohoo! Well, that is pretty good. So, sitting across the road, I'll tell you what, you got to be here early to get the good seats up there, don't you? But not a bad spot here. Looking out over Horseshoe Bay. Nice frosty beer and a one of those wine things. And so the plan was show you around Bermagui, but pretty comfy. Pretty comfy. We'll see what happens. What do you reckon, Dom?
Pretty spectacular. Bit fancy.
It is a bit fancy. Look at this. And I'll tell you what, this first one is going down pretty easy. I'll have to do another, I think. Well, that's it, folks. We've nabbed one of the good seats now, so you'll have to wait till tomorrow to see around because I ain't moving. Tell you what, there's not too many pubs that come with a whale watching show, but they are going off in Horseshoe Bay, the Savo. So this is, I am pretty confident right now that this is us for the afternoon until sunset with a little chamfer from the balcony, and then back down here for dinner. So it will definitely be show them around tomorrow, eh? This is us for the afternoon. So folks, we're just sitting here and we're comparing photos that we posted up on Facebook, and I've nicely touched up the colour on Janine's photo, and she's just thrown up the raw image of me. And then, what did you say, Dale?
That's complimentary because you don't need touching up. I need touching up.
So apparently, she needs touching up. Good night ahead, folks. Good night ahead. Woohoo! You know, there is a lot to be said for staying at the pub. There's no setting up, there's nowhere to go, there's no counting your beers. I don't know if I'll ever go camping again.
Yeah, you will. We can't afford this lifestyle the rest of the time.
Go, some blue swimmer and prawn linguine.
And a palmy.
And a way bigger palmy. Well, the bloke's supposed to bring the big meal. Looks pretty good. Well, what a place for an early morning run. Work off the excesses of that linguine and all those beers last night. And now, go work off that run with a croissant and a coffee. Oh, what a beautiful part of the world. Here we go, my dear. Coffee in bed. Been camping? This much? Now look at this, folks. Can't get away from YouTube. She's watching the Elnix. Channel goals, is it? Channel goals?
I like the Elnix.
Clearly, I need a bigger truck. Well, while Her Majesty's in bed watching the Elnix, I'm enjoying my coffee out here on the veranda and taking in beautiful Horseshoe Bay. This is pretty easy to take this life. How's YouTube, Dale?
Good.
I think it's just caught up when we television rapture. Not just the television, what about the last one?
It was a soft sand four-wheel drive track takes you from the Heron Homestead we visited the other day right out to the end of Heron National Park. A pretty tame drive when you let the tyres down, but there was a few soft sections. There's camps scattered all along the coastline.
As this though, for a spot for lunch, we're going to cook up some squid that we caught last week's episode. Over a dirt hearthog. In front of this is for skipjack.
How good is that hot shower in the morning, eh? That's just luxury, isn't it, eh? We're used to a wet wipe.
Yeah, different.
But I would say, and correct me if you disagree there, best pub stay we've done. Yeah?
100%
And
pub stay.
these rooms, what was it, $239?
Yeah.
So $240 a night for absolute waterfront. I mean, we had whales putting on a show for us the first 60 seconds we walked into the room. It is just... now, we couldn't afford to do this all the time, but I'll tell you what, if you're coming down to the South Coast and you're short on time and you don't want the hassle...
No, just a quick getaway, you know.
Yeah, it's worth it.
Sometimes you just need not to be like setting up tents and camp trailers, and sometimes you just want a little bit of, you know.
Luxury, coffee in bed in the Elnix, apparently. That's what we want.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, it is pretty cool. I would do this again. We wouldn't do it all the time. But anyway, I think we're going to pack up. We're going to head down to one of the local bakeries, which one of our followers has highly recommended. And they were actually...
Two of our followers.
Two of our followers have said we've got to go to, what's it called? Honor Bread? Honor Bread or something like that. It's actually the company that made the croissants that was in the room here. And they were
very
pretty
delicious,
bloody good croissants. So we're going to go down there, get a little bit of brekkie, and then because we're not sitting at the Bermagui Hotel with a schooner in our hand, or schooner in my hand, and a glass of wine in Her Majesty's. Just trying to find a title for you that was befitting. We will be able to show you around, so we're not going to get too comfy. But yeah, we'll pack up and hit the Frog and Toad. And
aren't we going to find a brewery or something today?
we are going to find a brewery today, one of our favourite breweries, and they have the best bloody food truck food that I have had at any breweries, and I've been to one or two. But anyway, we'll show you that later. We'll get packed up and we'll show you around Bermagui. I've been wanting to do that for ages. Every time we've been here, it's been winter, and it's been too bloody cold, and wasn't exactly warm this morning.
No.
But I did it. I've had a dip in the blue pools, and it was pretty refreshing. But what a spot! Look at that. Absolutely bloody glorious. The one thing I absolutely love about this area, right next to blue pools, is a little seal colony, and we have not been here and not seen them, and I can see them already hanging out, little fins in the water. Love it, love it.
Firefly, how short is life? I dreamt we had more than 20. I have seen this before, and I have lived more than plenty. Now lay me in the ocean. Why lullabies, I've used my time. Now lend me to the ocean. Sing my songs when I'm gone. I know sorrow, I know pain. Let them have me if I'm ready. All them skies know our names. When it's time, burn me steady. Then lay me in the ocean. Why lullabies, I've used my time. Now lend me to the ocean. Sing my songs when I'm gone.
Well folks, that's a wrap, and what a way to wrap it up at one of our favourite breweries on the south coast. But did you know, I didn't know this, there are 24 breweries on the south coast between Bulli and Pambula, and we've only been to a couple of them, and I reckon we need to remedy that. So if you'd like to see all of those 24 breweries along the south coast, as well as over 100 stunning beaches along the Shoalhaven, I reckon you need to hit that subscribe button right now and click that little notification bell, because we will be working closely with the South Coast Ale Trail as well as Shoalhaven Tourism to bring you a brand new series called Beaches and Breweries. So hit the subscribe button. We're going to go get some good brewery grub, knock a few of these bad boys off, and we will catch you somewhere on the next episode of Wewentthataway Adventures. Cheers, guys. What do you reckon?
Best.
How good is this for lunch? Fresh prawns. Prawns. Like, woo, prawn. Well, folks, wonderful afternoon. Beautiful dinner. Followed up with a little bit of bubbly on the balcony, and we'll catch you in the morning, and I'll leave the rest to your imagination. Cheers. She's looking a bit excited, eh? Just stocked up with some prawns at oysters. At oysters, yeah.
That's where you go for your prawns and oysters.
That is, yeah. So this weekend around, we are South Coast bound. We're heading down to the beautiful little town of Bermagui on the Sapphire Coast of New South Wales. A little bit different time. That was fucking good English, wasn't it? Bit different time. In different times, I would be riding on a horse.
You want me to stop?
No, this is quality.
Really? Yeah.
Just keep rolling.
It's fantastic.
Oh, come on. We'll do that again, no.